Let me talk to you man to man for a moment, not from a textbook, not from theory, from the place where most men quietly struggle. You've seen it happen. A woman shows interest, the connection feels strong, conversations flow, and then something shifts. She pulls back. Her energy changes, and you're left wondering what you did wrong even though you didn't lie, cheat, or disrespect her. This is where most men get confused. They think attraction is built by effort alone, more texting, more explaining, more proving. But female attraction doesn't respond to effort the way men expect it to. It responds to how you carry yourself when effort is no longer enough. Confidence is not loud, it's not arrogance, it's not pretending to be unbothered. Confidence is a psychological signal. Women read it before you speak, while you speak, and after you leave. They feel it in your pace, your tone, your decisions, and your boundaries. When confidence is present, a woman relaxes into her femininity. When it's missing, she becomes uncertain, guarded, or dominant without realizing why. This is not manipulation. This is wiring. In this video, I'm going to break down how female attraction responds to confidence in real life. Not pickup lines, not fake personas, just the behaviors, mindsets, and internal shifts that change how women experience you. If you've ever felt overlooked despite being a good man, this conversation is for you. 1. Emotional certainty. A woman is constantly scanning for emotional certainty, even when she doesn't consciously realize it. This doesn't mean she's looking for perfection or a man who has everything figured out. She's looking for signs that you are steady inside yourself. Confidence shows up first as emotional stability. When you're confident, your emotions don't swing wildly based on her reactions. If she takes longer to reply, you don't spiral. If plans shift, you adapt without frustration. That calm response sends a powerful psychological message. You trust yourself. A woman feels that. It lowers her anxiety and increases her attraction because she senses she doesn't have to manage your emotions. Men lose attraction when they unconsciously place emotional weight on a woman. She feels it when your mood rises and falls based on her approval. That pressure pushes her away. Confidence removes that pressure. You show up present, engaged, and interested, but not emotionally dependent. This also shows in how you communicate. You don't over-explain. You don't rush to fix every moment of silence. You allow pauses. You allow space. That space lets her feel safe expressing herself without fear of upsetting you. Emotionally confident men respond instead of react. They listen without defensiveness. They speak without trying to control the outcome. Women experience this as grounding. She may not label it as confidence, but she will describe you as calm, secure, or different. If you want to build attraction, start here. Get control over your emotional reactions. Not by suppressing them, but by understanding them. When you stay centered, she feels it. And when she feels it, attraction grows naturally. 2. Decisive energy. Women respond strongly to decisiveness because it signals direction, not dominance, direction. Confidence shows up when you make choices without second-guessing yourself in front of her. Indecision creates mental friction. Decisive energy creates ease. When you hesitate over small things, she starts to question bigger ones. Where to meet, what time, what the plan is. If every decision turns into a discussion, she unconsciously steps into the role of leader. The shift drains attraction over time. She doesn't want to manage you. She wants to experience you. Decisive men don't rush. They choose, commit, and adjust if needed. You suggest a place instead of asking endless questions. You set a time instead of waiting for her to decide. If something doesn't work, you calmly offer an alternative. That flow communicates confidence without force. This also applies beyond dates. How you speak about your life matters. Confident men talk about what they're building, what they enjoy, and where they're going with clarity. You don't need to impress her. You need to sound like a man who moves forward. Women feel safe around direction. It relaxes their nervous system. When she senses that you trust your judgment, she begins to trust it too. Attraction grows in that space of trust. Many men think decisiveness means being rigid. It doesn't. It means you're not afraid of choosing. You don't seek permission for every move. You don't apologize for having preferences. Start practicing this in low-pressure situations. Decide faster. Speak clearer. Stand behind your choices. The more comfortable you become with direction, the more attractive your presence becomes. 3. Boundaries. Confidence becomes undeniable when you have boundaries, not rules. Boundaries. They define how you allow people to engage with you. Women feel this immediately, even if they can't explain it. A man without boundaries tries to earn acceptance. He overextends, overgives, and overexplains. A man with boundaries moves from self-respect. He knows where he stands and acts accordingly. That distinction changes how a woman experiences you. Boundaries show up in small moments. You don't tolerate disrespect masked as jokes. You don't cancel your priorities every time she becomes available. You don't agree just to keep the peace. When something doesn't work for you, you say it calmly and clearly. This doesn't create conflict, it creates clarity. Women feel safer around men who are clear with themselves. Ambiguity creates anxiety. Clarity creates attraction. Many men fear that boundaries will push a woman away. The opposite usually happens. Boundaries prevent resentment. They stop you from becoming passive. They keep your energy clean. A woman may test your boundaries not to challenge you, but to see if you have any. When you hold them without anger or defensiveness, her respect deepens. Confidence is not shown by how much you tolerate. It's shown by how well you protect your standards without hostility. You don't need to threaten or lecture. Your consistency does the work. If you want to increase attraction, start valuing your time, your energy, and your values. When you do, women feel it. And when they feel it, they respond differently to you. 4. Presence is one of the most overlooked signals of confidence. When you are fully present, a woman feels seen without being analyzed. Most men are either trying to impress or trying to avoid mistakes. Both pull you out of the moment. Confidence keeps you grounded right where you are. A present man listens without planning his next line. He makes eye contact without staring. He allows conversations to breathe. That calm attention communicates security. A woman relaxes when she feels she doesn't have to perform or impress you. Presence also shows in your body language. You move at your own pace. You don't fidget. You don't rush to fill silence. Silence, when held calmly, builds tension and curiosity. It gives her space to lean in emotionally. Many men talk too much because they're nervous. They share too much too fast. Presence slows you down. You speak with intention. You let moments land. That restraint increases attraction because it shows self-control. When you're present, you're not chasing outcomes. You're not watching her reactions to adjust yourself. You're simply engaged. That steadiness makes a woman feel emotionally anchored. Presence is built through awareness. Notice your breathing. Notice your posture. Notice when your mind drifts into approval seeking. Bring it back to the moment. This isn't about techniques, it's about discipline. Women associate presence with strength. They may describe it as confidence, depth, or intensity. What they're responding to is your ability to stay grounded in yourself while connecting with them. 5. Self-trust. Self-trust is the quiet engine behind confidence. A woman feels it when you back yourself without needing reassurance. You don't look to her for validation. You don't check her face to see if you're doing it right. You trust your instincts and stand on them. Men who lack self-trust constantly adjust themselves mid-interaction. They change opinions. They soften statements. They retreat from what they want. That creates uncertainty. A woman may not know why, but she senses instability. A self-trusting man speaks with conviction, not volume, conviction. He shares his thoughts without bracing for approval. If she disagrees, he stays relaxed. He doesn't argue to win or withdraw to avoid tension. He stays rooted. This also shows in how you handle mistakes. You don't panic. You don't over-apologize. You acknowledge, correct, and move forward. That response builds respect. Women associate that steadiness with maturity. Self-trust grows when your actions align with your values. You do what you say. You follow through. You keep promises to yourself first. Over time, this creates an internal stability that others can feel. Women are drawn to men who seem internally aligned. It gives them confidence in your leadership, your decisions, and your emotional consistency. They don't feel the need to test you as much because your behavior is predictable in the best way. If you want to strengthen attraction, stop outsourcing your confidence. Build it through action, integrity, and consistency. When you trust yourself, women naturally trust you too. 6. Grounded masculinity. Grounded masculinity is confidence expressed through restraint. Not aggression, not force, restraint. Women feel drawn to men who are comfortable with their masculine energy without needing to prove it. This shows in how you handle tension. When emotions rise, you don't escalate. You stay calm. When disagreements happen, you don't dominate or disappear. You stay present and firm. That balance signals strength. A grounded man doesn't rush intimacy to secure connection. He allows attraction to build naturally. He doesn't pressure. He doesn't plead. He doesn't chase emotional reassurance. That patience creates polarity. A woman feels space to desire you rather than manage you. Masculinity also shows in how you handle uncertainty. You don't collapse when things aren't defined yet. You allow relationships to unfold. That comfort with uncertainty communicates confidence in your ability to handle outcomes. Many men confuse masculinity with control. Control kills attraction. Grounded masculinity creates safety. Safety creates desire. When a woman feels safe emotionally, her attraction deepens. This energy is built through discipline, physical discipline, mental discipline, emotional discipline. You take care of your body. You manage your stress. You face discomfort without avoiding it. That internal strength shows externally. Women may not use the word masculinity, but they feel it. They describe it as strong, secure, or solid. That feeling keeps them emotionally invested. 7. Consistency. Consistency is where confidence becomes undeniable over time. Anyone can appear confident for a moment. Women watch for patterns. They pay attention to whether your words, actions, and energy stay aligned. A consistent man doesn't change based on her mood. He doesn't become distant when she's warm or clingy when she pulls back. He stays steady. That steadiness builds emotional trust, which strengthens attraction. Inconsistency creates confusion. Confusion creates anxiety. Anxiety slowly erodes desire. When a woman never knows which version of you she'll get, she becomes guarded. Confidence removes that uncertainty. Consistency also shows in communication. You don't disappear and then reappear with excuses. You don't overpromise and underdeliver. You follow through. Even when circumstances change, you communicate clearly. This doesn't mean rigidity. It means reliability. You remain emotionally accessible without being needy. You remain engaged without hovering. That balance keeps attraction alive. Women feel safe investing in men who are predictable in their character. They don't feel the need to test or chase clarity. Your behavior already provides it. If you want lasting attraction, focus less on intensity and more on steadiness. Intensity fades. Consistency builds connection. Over time, confidence expressed through consistency creates depth, trust, and desire. Confidence isn't something you perform. It's something a woman experiences through how you move, decide, speak, and hold yourself over time. Every section we covered points back to one truth. Attraction grows when a man is solid within himself. When you stay emotionally steady, decisive, boundaried, present, self-trusting, grounded, and consistent, a woman relaxes around you. She feels safe engaging with you. That safety fuels attraction. You don't need tricks, you need alignment. Build confidence from the inside and let it show naturally. Women respond to what feels real. When your confidence is real, attraction follows.